We've surged HSI officers there specific to focus on sex trafficking and child trafficking. It's so prevalent in Minnesota. It's horrific. And we brought dozens and dozens of those individuals to justice already. Every day we get another individual that was sexual assault against a child, sodomy against a child.
Just brought a list of like 18 people, dangerous, worst of the worst that ICE has taken into custody. Many of them, child sodomy, child rape. ICE is out looking for dangerous people. It's not okay to impede and interfere with an officer. Would it be okay if a citizen impeded and interfered with a U.S. Marshal arresting a fugitive? No. Is it okay if they stood in before the FBI when they're going to arrest a terrorist? No. These are targeted enforcement operations. They're arresting bad people. And it's illegal. Let's remember, what she did was a crime. It's illegal to interfere and impede with ICE law enforcement officers. That's why we're there.
There's federal laws that mandate that you know what, you can't cross the border illegally. There shouldn't be sanctuary cities saying, yes, you can. You either can or you can't. But it shouldn't be federal government says no, but you say yes, so you get to usurp the authority of the federal government, and we're still calling ourselves a nation of laws. Well, which laws?
Okay, that was DHS Secretary Kristi Noem first on the surge of hundreds more federal agents into Minnesota. There are 2,000 there. And that was Border Czar Tom Homan on the truly shocking criminal illegal aliens they've captured. And then you heard ESPN Stephen A. Smith asking, why is it a crime to cross the border illegally, but then it's okay for sanctuary cities and states to opt out of that? Let's bring back to the show veteran Marine commander from House Armed Services. He's Congressman Rich McCormick. What do you make of what's going on with Homeland Security getting sued by Minnesota Democrats? Because let me back up. Nearly 1,600 criminal illegal aliens, Congressman, taken off the streets since last January. Numerous convicted rapists, child predators, 10 convicted killers, all of them with deportation orders going back many years, Congressman, all roaming free in the sanctuary state of Minnesota. But Democrats in Minnesota, they just sue to get ICE out. They talk up soft on crime policies, but then attack ICE agents instead of actual criminals.
Yeah, this is doubling down on dumb. I mean, I can't believe how much they do this. It's over and over and over again. Who could possibly be against arresting child predators, against arresting the worst violent perpetrators? This is an amazing trend in their policy. Look at Clinton and Obama, two people who are very strong in border control, two people who actually believed in the rule of law. I remember watching a video of Obama addressing a heckler saying, if you don't like the law, change it, but we're going to enforce the laws. How far the Democratic has migrated away from that policy, has lost their way, who have embraced socialism, communism, a lack of border control, and embraced crime and criminals. It's unbelievable to me.
Congressman, we've got more breaking news coming in. The Department of Homeland Security just released a statement in response to Minnesota's far-left AG Keith Ellison filing this lawsuit, saying that Keith Ellison is prioritizing politics over safety, and it's sanctuary politicians like him for his exact reason why DHS had to surge to Minnesota in the first place, because he's soft on crime.
It's funny, we're always accused of being discompassionate, of not lacking the soft side for people in general. You know what? The best thing that we can do is protect our citizens. That's our first and foremost rite of passage. When we become politicians, we're supposed to look after both our local principalities and the federal government. Our first charge of order is to protect the people. As a Marine, I take this very seriously. I believe in this country. I believe in protecting the people who are overtrodden and downtrodden. This is our first and primary responsibility, take care of our people. That is not protecting criminals, not protecting people who came here illegal, who are pilfering our system, pilfering our money, pilfering our future of our children. We got to stand up to this. And I think over time, we're going to win this narrative, especially as that plays out. And you can see how much corruption is involved in this. This is all about, once again, finding an issue rather than a solution for the Democrats.
Congressman and military veteran Rich McCormick, thank you so very much for joining us tonight and for your service to America. It's great to see you again.